Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Cody Rhodes hasn't been seen on SmackDown for 2 straight weeks now. The American Nightmare was attacked by Drew McIntyre on the August 8, 2025 episode of The Blue Show, following which there has been no update on him. QB1 had secured a huge victory over John Cena and won the undisputed WWE Championship for the second time. However, it seems like he won't make it to Clash in Paris to defend the gold, and here are 4 reasons why. As mentioned earlier, the Scottish psychopath had attacked Cody Rhodes a couple of weeks ago. The former world heavyweight champion clamored Rhodes' head through the base of the announcer's desk. After the impact, the American Nightmare lay motionless before being swarmed by a team of medics. With no news about him so far, there is a chance that Rhodes has been put out of commission. With just 1 week remaining in Clash of Paris, there is little chance for the undisputed WWE champion to recover and make a comeback. Drew McIntyre has been badgering commentators Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore for a medical update on QB1. However, the duo has no answer to give to the Scotsman from the officials. Unlike Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes isn't going to any talk show to discuss his injury either. Thus, there is a chance that the American Nightmare has been written off active programming for some time. The attack by the Scottish psychopath could have been used to give the undisputed champion a kayfabe injury to give him some time to work on an external project. Cody Rhodes is currently working on the sets of the live adaptation movie of the video game franchise Street Fighter. The American Nightmare is playing the role of the U.S. Air Force personnel, Guile. The film also features Roman Reigns, who has been cast for the role of Akuma. Owing to this, the undisputed WWE champion's dates may conflict with Clash in Paris. Thus, he may have been written off TV. Earlier this month, another movie Rhodes had worked in, The Naked Gun, was released on August 1, 2025. This week on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre did an in-ring promo where he asked Cody Rhodes to hold the undisputed WWE Championship tightly before he takes it away. The Scottish psychopath had more to say, but his monologue was cut short by Randy Orton, who struck him with an RKO out of nowhere. Notably, the Scotsman and Logan Paul had teamed up to defeat the Viper and country musician Jelly Roll at the 2025 SummerSlam. However, the match ended with the Maverick pinning the artist instead of Orton. Thus, the Apex Predator has now returned for payback. Thus, McIntyre will face the former 14-time world champion at Clash in Paris. With this, Rhodes practically has no opponent for the premium live event. This may have been done owing to his unavailability for the show. It will be interesting to see when the American Nightmare returns to WWE. The wrestling world has been buzzing for weeks over WWE's highly anticipated international event, Clash in Paris 2025, set to take place inside the Accor Arena. With tickets sold out in record time and a card expected to rival even WrestleMania in terms of spectacle, fans have been eagerly waiting to see which top WWE superstars will be featured. One name that had been expected to be at the forefront of the event was none other than the current face of WWE, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. However, in the days leading up to the show, growing speculation suggests that Cody may not be appearing in Paris after all. For a performer whose journey to the top has defined WWE's modern era, his absence from such a monumental event would be massive news, and several subtle yet telling signs are pointing toward exactly that outcome. Wrestling insiders, eagle-eyed fans, and even former WWE figures have been dissecting every development, and when you piece together the information, it becomes difficult to ignore that Cody Rhodes might indeed be sidelined from Clash in Paris. The first clear indication lies in Cody's unusual absence from WWE programming over the past 2 weeks. Ever since he dropped a cryptic promo on Raw, fans noticed that WWE has subtly removed him from the main spotlight. Normally, Cody is central to WWE's promotional machine, appearing in posters, hype packages, and headlining segments. Yet the build-up to Clash in Paris has featured heavy emphasis on stars like Seth Rollins, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and even Jey Uso, but almost no mention of Rhodes. For a company that knows how to capitalize on star power, deliberately scaling back Cody's presence suggests a calculated move. WWE often does this when they want to redirect attention elsewhere or prepare the audience for a major storyline absence. Viewers noticed him moving differently during recent matches, particularly clutching his shoulder and taking limited bumps, sparking rumors that WWE might be pulling him from the road as a precaution. With Clash in Paris shaping up to be one of the most physical events of the year, featuring stipulation bouts and high-profile rivalries, the company may not want to risk further aggravating Cody's condition. Historically, WWE has prioritized long-term investments in their biggest stars, and Cody is undoubtedly one of their most valuable assets. Protecting him now, even if it means missing Clash in Paris, could set the stage for an even bigger return at SummerSlam or Survivor Series. The whispers around his possible injury align perfectly with WWE's sudden decision to keep him off television, painting a picture that suggests Cody's status is not as secure as initially believed. Social media activity has also offered subtle but telling hints. Fans are well aware that Cody is active online and frequently engages with his followers to build hype for upcoming events. Yet in the weeks leading up to Clash in Paris, his Twitter and Instagram presence has shifted noticeably. Instead of promoting the Paris show, Cody has been posting more reflective messages about legacy, family, and long-term vision. In one now viral post, he thanked fans for their continued support and said he was focused on what comes next. While vague, these words struck a chord with fans who immediately speculated that what comes next might not involve Paris at all. Unlike other superstars who are actively hyping the overseas event, Cody's silence about Paris is deafening. WWE stars are generally encouraged, if not instructed, to heavily promote major events they are booked for, especially on international stages. The absence of such promotion from Cody only strengthens the theory that he is not slated to appear, leaving fans to wonder if WWE has quietly made the call to keep him out. Perhaps the most definitive sign comes from the shifting creative direction within WWE itself. In the last month, storylines that initially seemed designed for Cody have suddenly been repurposed toward other stars. A prime example is Seth Rollins, who was rumored to be Cody's potential opponent in Paris in a blockbuster rematch. However, that narrative has been completely diverted, with Rollins now involved in a heated feud with Gunther. Meanwhile, Drew McIntyre has been positioned as a major centerpiece, taking the kind of spotlight WWE usually reserves for Rhodes. Creative reshuffles happen in wrestling, but rarely do they occur this drastically unless plans have been changed at the highest level. Multiple insiders have even claimed that Triple H and the creative team were forced to rewrite large portions of the Clash in Paris card due to an unexpected development concerning a top star. While no names were confirmed, all signs point to Cody being that star. If WWE had to pivot away from his involvement at the last minute, it would explain the sudden spotlight on other superstars and the conspicuous silence surrounding Rhodes. Taken together, these clues suggest that the possibility of Cody Rhodes being out of WWE Clash in Paris 2025 is more than just fan speculation. It is a strong likelihood. His absence would undoubtedly shake up the card and leave a massive void in the event's star power. But WWE has been in this position before. The company is known for turning unexpected changes into opportunities, and the absence of Cody could allow another superstar to rise to the occasion. Fans may be disappointed, but it could also set the stage for Cody's dramatic return at a later pay-per-view, keeping his story fresh and unpredictable. The American Nightmare's journey has always been filled with twists and turns, and missing Clash in Paris might simply be another chapter in his larger narrative, one that eventually leads to an even bigger moment down the road. Still, the emotional reaction from fans cannot be understated. Paris had been buzzing with anticipation for Cody's arrival. with many fans purchasing tickets specifically to see him live. If he is truly out, WWE will need to deliver something equally monumental to soften the blow. Whether it's a surprise return from a legend, a shocking heel turn, or a dream match fans never saw coming, the company must ensure that Clash in Paris maintains its promise of being a historic night. For now, though, the writing on the wall is clear. Cody Rhodes might not be stepping into the ring at Clash in Paris 2025. And that revelation is sending shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.